All right, now we did the pre-trip, we did the hazards. Now let's talk about the post-trip. So you're done operating for the day. What should you do? Well, the first thing you should always do, go over your machine one last time. So you park it in a safe location. You want to make sure where you're parking it, it's not in a hazard where it's going to get hit or vandalized. These windows attract a lot of attention to young kids throwing rocks. So make sure it's in an area where it's less likely to happen. Obviously, we can't avoid everything, but we could try. All right, so now that you're done with operating for the day, you're going to walk around and do another pre-trip, essentially. You're going to check everything out, make sure there's no new leaks, nothing's damaged while you've been operating it for the day or anything of the sort. All right, so once you go through, check all your lines, check all your fittings. All right, now you're going to get into greasing it. Grease everything up quick. All right, so make sure you hit all your grease fittings. You got grease fittings down in here, up in here, everywhere where there's a pivot point, it's going to have a grease fitting.
I'm gonna call them out real quick.
So
you got 1, 2, 3, 4. You got your 5th right here, and then it just mirrors on this side with your 1, 2, 3, and 4. So you got 9 total.
You got 2 down in here. On each side, you're gonna have some right here and right down here. All right, and that's gonna be on both sides. You're gonna have another one right back in here. Does this one have it on the linkage? No. All right, back in here. I don't think it has any back here. Nope. You got this one and this one. All right, you got one here. One over here. On the other side, it's gonna be. Got one here. All right, that's all your major grease fittings. Make sure they're greased every day. Make sure this is sat on the ground. This is where you're going to wash your machine off. All right? Make sure you hose it off, wash it off real nice and clean every day. That way, 1, you can see what you're doing. 2, when you're washing it off, you're going to help reduce a lot of this dust and buildup. Now, as you can see, this gets very hot if it's melting paint off. The reason it got so hot was due to the fact that they didn't clean the radiators and the AC condensers. Make sure you're checking your broom core out. Make sure you're not leaving your broom core laid on the ground. If you leave it on the ground, you're going to put flat spots in it. This is where you can clean your air filters now. You're going to want to make sure you're cleaning them. This comes off. All right, you want to put it back. While you got this off, you see how dirty it is. It may not be a bad idea to wash it off quick. For the sake of the video, I'm gonna finish putting those in after. All right, one last thing you're going to want to do. You're going to want to come over here. Take this filter back out like you seen in the first video. Take it out and beat it out or blow it out. You want to do that every day at the start of every shift and the end of every shift. Huh, that's why. This is broken, the hood. So this normally sits right in here like this and clicks down in here to lock it. You can't shut the hood properly. So now we can't operate the broom. If the hood doesn't shut properly, we don't operate it. And that's everything.